welcome back again. This is Zero Cool Gamer here, just basically thinking about the Scourge event. And I'm a mid-gamer, and this is basically for mid-gamers and newbies. I haven't beefed up a lot of the characters for the Scourge event, for nodes 5 and 10, that is. But it's basically, we got 3 teams, a couple of them I might not even touch, because there's no reason to, and I just gotta use the characters that I've already beefed up, because as a mid-gamer, I don't have that much gold to go ahead and push forward on a lot of characters. That's my bottleneck, gold. Some is training mats, some is gold. I'm in that gold category. But let's just go ahead and talk about the teams that are basically in here for mid-gamers, because we don't have a lot of resources to put that. I am trying to run for the next month, trying to save up gold for Gambit and Rogue, so I'm going to try to see if I can use some of the gold that I do obtain for some of the characters for the Scourge event. I'm only going to spend $1 million a day, so I'm basically on resource management. That's what this game is, resource management. So I'm going to have to go ahead and really pick and choose my characters that I'm going to use, because Jesus, this is going to be just weird doing it, but $1 million gold is not a lot, and I got to go ahead and figure out which characters I'm going to do, because, I mean, for real, I don't think I'm going to update Black Bolt, but whatever. Let's get down to it. I mean, the characters here that we got, at least on my roster that I beefed up from a while back, is Black Bolt and Crystal from the Inhumans. They were built up early because I got Black Bolt pretty quickly, and then I had Crystal from, you know, getting farming her and stuff, and then I beefed them up to a certain point and I stopped because Black Bolt does have a unique passive that goes ahead and, you know, kills them off and you can't revive them. So that's great, but that's all he's used for. He does got a bit of damage, but you gotta really put some resources into him, and I'm not doing that. There's no point. Miles, however, well, look at that. Miles, Jesus, he got beefed up for the last Scourge event, so there's no reason why I shouldn't. I mean, he got beefed up with the rest of the Web Warriors. I'm going to go ahead and use him. I'm probably going to go ahead and push for even DD5. So this is basically a character that you should go ahead and upgrade, because you can use him in other game mode, which is DD4 and DD5 and any of the city nodes. So that would work out great. So thinking about that, yep. The next one I beefed up, at least I've tried to push over the last month, is Squirrel Girl. Now, she is ridiculous, and she's got the city tag as well, so you can use her indeed in the Dark Dimension. But the bigger one here is that I love her passive, her special. Her special is basically clearing all negative effects from all allies, which basically means it doesn't matter about their tags. She's going to go ahead and clear them, and I want to make sure that they are healthy and they got no negative effects when they're going from node 5 to node 10. So she will be one of the bigger ones that I'm pushing through. Besides these main 3, I have a few other choices to choose from, but I mean, really, I don't know exactly who I would want to beef up and who I want to push up resources on. Crystal is somewhat okay. She does heal up Black Bolt because he does need some healing. He doesn't really get too much of it, but the only thing that really gets me, you know, thinking about her is that on her turn, she reduces speed bar of the enemy with the highest speed by 25%. That is actually good. You know, you slow them down a bit, that works out great. Especially somebody that's going to be taking turns a lot. You want to make sure that they don't. So she is somewhat of a viability only because, well, I've already got her beefed up. Jessica Jones, Yo-Yo, Captain Marvel, you know, the rest of the Young Avengers and A-Force, I'm unsure. Karnak, the only reason Karnak is good is because, well, he's got he reduces some turn bar by 10%. You can do his T4 if you want to go ahead and try it for 10 more percent, but I don't know if I want to try that. I don't know if I want. I'm not going to T4 that. That's no. I mean, would you? No. But and then here, his ultimate, he clears all positive effects. So I guess that is a good thing to a point. You can clear all the positive effects. But other than that, he's really not going to go ahead and give a lot of damage, give a lot of, you know, give a lot of focus with something. It's not really look like he's benefiting the team, it's just himself and, you know, targeting the enemy. So I'm probably going to pass on Karnak. Kate Bishop and Echo, I mean, they're war defense characters. They do have a little bit of viability and, you know, piercing and stuff like that from, you know, from Kate's special and Kate's ultimate, but it's not gonna, I don't see me trying to do the Young Avengers here to go ahead and push them through. Captain Marvel, she could be viable only because she used to be, at least within the game back in the day, she used to be a nuke. You come in, boom, you nuke somebody turn one. That was always great. You know, turn one, she comes in, bam, hits you. But, you know, with power creep and everything, she did get a bit of a stat boost, but you got to really push through on her for it to see it. And right now, I haven't boosted her up. Yo-Yo helps out Black Bolt, obviously, and, you know, she's good to a point. Her passive is great only because on enemy turn, if there's no protectors on the field, fly offense down. So she goes in and hinders the enemy team. That's great. That's cool, but it's really only it helps for that, but she's really got no other big thing except for the fact that she does got some dodge and that she's quick. But she doesn't have that health pool to go ahead and back her up. So I would probably say no, I'm not gonna choose her for it. The other two I would probably bring in that I'm probably looking forward to is whenever I do get Spider-Woman and maybe Nico Minoru. Quake is not a viable option. Miss Marvel might be, only because of the assists here. Gain an assist now on each Young Avenger or Hero Brawler's ally turn. So since I am taking Miles in, she does seem like the next viable choice to go ahead and take up and beef up right away. So that way at least I can get some assist chance there, and that'll be an extra turn, even though it's probably only going to be 75% of, you know, of the total damage. That's basic. It's better than nothing. So my options here are a little bit, you know, limited because some other players out there do got a lot more resources and they build up a lot more characters. But me, I'm probably going to take in Black Bolt, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles, Squirrel Girl, Miss Marvel, and probably Yo-Yo, just for the offense down. And I got some Young Avengers there, I got some Inhumans, and I got, you know, we got Squirrel Girl there to go ahead and heal everybody to do that. So that's my recommendations for it. If you are a mid-gamer or, you know, lower tier, these are the characters you could take. If you don't have Black Bolt beefed up because, hey, you haven't gotten them yet or anything like that, then go towards probably either Jessica Jones or Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, like I said, she's a nuke turn one. If you can get her beefed up, that damage does do some damage, so maybe you can do some quick turn one moves right away at the lower levels of Scourge, but that's essentially what you want to do. You want to try to get as much damage as you can, and if you can get Squirrel Girl there to heal up and clear all the negative effects, that way you're doing pretty good. But that's my recommendations for the next Scourge event. You could take them or you could leave them. It's up to you. I'm just putting them out there because, hey, I might as well. But hey, if you do like the content or whatever, you do like what you're seeing here, go ahead, you know, hit that like button down there, hit the subscribe button, you know, get the notification bell. I'm trying to put more videos out basically for mid-gamers and newbies. Hey man, we all got those issues and I'm still getting them, even though I've pushed past 16 mil, but I've had a wider roster over the time of this game. So I'm going to try and probably push one out for Cosmic Crucible. That's going to be a fun video trying to figure out that mess. But till the next one, deuces.